Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place where you can get your yoga fix. I'm Lesley Fightmaster. We are on day 22 of Yoga Fix 30, where we'll focus on our arms and our back. We'll do a little bit of balancing, so begin sitting nice and tall. Our affirmation today is, I know that life always supports me. I know that life always supports me. Keep our affirmation in mind today, especially as we're moving through those balance poses, and then make your way forward onto hands and knees, and then lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your arms forward in line with your ears. Pull your belly away from the floor. As you inhale, lift your right arm and left leg. Now press down through the left arm that's on the floor and the right leg and lift away from there. And then release. And inhale, left arm, right leg. So again, press down on the arm and leg that's on the floor. Lift away from there. Pull the ribs and belly in. Reach your sitting bones toward the heels. Keep the back of the neck long and lower. And once again, inhale, right arm, left leg. Again, lengthen sitting bones to heels. Pull the belly away from the floor. Press the pubic bone down just slightly and release. And inhale, we'll lift the left arm and right leg. So as you lift the leg, make sure to lift it from the inner thigh as if you're holding a block between the legs. Pin your outer hips in towards center. And release it down. And then bring your hands by your low ribs, elbows pointing straight up. Inhale for cobra. Press all 10 toes down and then lift your arms, lift your legs. Variation of Shalabhasana. And then lower it back down. Come up onto your knees and then line up wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. As you inhale, extend your right leg back, lifted from the inner thigh. Reach left arm forward. So as you lift the right leg, drop your outer right hip down and squeeze your left hip in towards center. Pull the ribs and belly in as you breathe here. Exhale, draw the knee in, draw the elbow into center. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull it in. Knee and elbow. Inhale, reach. Again, drop the outer right hip down. Exhale, draw it in slowly. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale, reach out. Holding, and then exhale, release it back to table. As you inhale, extend your left leg back, so lifting from the inner thigh, point the toes straight down. That'll help keep the hips level. Reach the right arm forward, extend. Exhale, draw the knee in, draw the elbow in, rounding the back. As you inhale, reach out, drop the outer left hip down. Exhale, pull it in. Use a little resistance. Inhale to extend. Exhale, draw it in slowly. Inhale to reach out. Exhale, return to table. Walk your hands in front of your shoulders. Spin your triceps back, biceps forward. Come to downward facing dog and bicycle the legs. Begin to bend one knee and the other. Stretching out the hamstrings, stretching out the calves and the ankles. Make sure to spread your fingers wide, arms, shoulders distance, feet hips width. Bend both knees, stretch back, and then reach the heels toward the floor. Arms and ears in line, heels right behind your middle toes. And now walk your feet forward to the hands. As you inhale, bring hands to shins, lengthen out your spine. On your exhale, fold over the legs, press down through your feet and rise up. Inhale. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Come to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Feet hips width or together. Then inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, hinge from your hips and fold over your legs. Bend the knees if needed. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, and just step your right foot back. Take the right knee down. And inhale, low lunge, reach up. Draw your belly in and up. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Come to plank. And then knees down first, lower all the way to the ground. Inhale, little cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, press up and back into down dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg up from the inner thigh. Exhale, step it up by the right hand, left knee to the floor. Rise up, right knee over ankle, pull the right hip back, lift your belly. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Now step your left foot all the way forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, fold. Press down firmly to rise up on your inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale the hands to the hearts. Inhale again, sweep your arms up, looking up. Exhale, fold and hinging at your hip creases. On your inhale, look up, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your left foot back and take your left knee down. Right knee is over ankle and come up to your low lunge. Pull the right hip back. Lift your hip bones toward low ribs. Exhale, bend the elbows. Bring the hands all the way to the mat. Come to plank. Slowly lower all the way down. Knees can be down first or not. Inhale, little cobra or a higher cobra, but pull your belly in to protect your back. Lower down, tuck your toes, press up to plank. Knees can stay down. Downward dog. Lift the left leg on an inhale from the inner thigh. Exhale, step it through. Take your right knee to the floor. Rise up, low lunge, inhale. Pull the belly in, exhale, bend the elbows, bring the hands down. Now step your right foot forward. On your inhale, come halfway up and lengthen. On your exhale, fold in. Rooting down through the feet, rise up, inhale, keep the ribs and belly in. Exhale, hands down to hearts. And this time, inhale, bend your knees, come to chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, belly to thighs, then straighten out the legs. Inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, now right foot back, stand the ball of your back foot and rise up into high lunge. Left knee is over ankle. Bend the back knee so you can tilt your pelvis forward. Pull in through the belly, pull left hip back. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, bring hands to the mat. Come to plank and chaturanga. On the inhale, come to upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, make your way to down dog. Exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale, lifted from the inner thigh. Exhale, step it by the right hand. Stand the ball of your back foot for high lunge. Inhaling up. Bend the back knee a moment. Tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, straighten the leg. Hands back down. Now step the back foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Come to Utkatasana chair. And to standing Samastitihi. Inhale again, bend your knees, come to chair pose. Exhale, belly to thighs, then straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Stand the ball of your left foot as you rise up again into high lunge. Bend the back knee, tilting the pelvis forward. Ribs and belly in. Stretch up through the back ribs. Exhale, sweep the arms down, come to plank. Lower through chaturanga. On your inhale, come into upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale back into down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Exhale, step it by the left hand, stand the ball of your back foot, rise up, bending the back knee to tilt the pelvis forward gently. Exhale, open the chest as you take your hands back down and step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale and fold forward. As you inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, reach up through the arms, lengthen sitting bones down. Now stay in chair pose, bringing your right arm across and twisting. Pull your right hip back. Try to keep your upper back nice and long. Press palms toward the center of the chest. Keep sinking back into the heels and sitting your buns down. Then come back to center, back to chair. Keep sitting back. Hands to heart, right arm across and twist. Pull your left hip back. Thumbs pressing toward the chest here. Weight into the heels. Draw shoulder blades toward the waist. Sit back. Come to center, straighten the legs and fold in. Let your head just hang a moment. Look up halfway, grab your hips, exhale, come all the way up, inhale, back to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Grab your strap and taking the right shin, you can hold the right shin or you can hold the big toe of your right foot or take that strap to the ball of the right foot, extending the leg. Now drop the outer right hip down and pin your left hip in towards center. Keep a nice steady gazing point to help with your balance. Widen across your collarbones. Steady breathing. On your exhale, begin to open the leg to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Continue to squeeze the left hip in towards center gently. Take another breath here. And then looking forward, bring the leg back to center as you inhale. Keep the leg up, but release the strap. Both arms up. Hold the leg as high as you can comfortably. And then bring it back for warrior three. As you swing it back, lift it from the inner thigh. Drop the outer hip down, arms by ears, or you can take them by your sides. Come back to Tadasana. Good work. Let's ground down through the right leg. We'll pick up the left leg. So again, you can hold the shin, stay with a bent leg, or some of you might reach the toe, or use your strap on the ball of the left foot, extending that leg. Then drop the outer left hip down and pin your right hip in towards center. Keep a steady gazing point. Make sure your shoulders stay just above your hips and try not to lean back. Firm the standing leg. Exhale, open it, left leg to the left, looking over the right shoulder. So get a nice hip stretch here. Keep pinning the right hip in towards center for stability. Look forward. Inhale, bring the left leg back to center. Hold the leg up, but release the strap. Reach the arms up, arms by ears. Start to swing the left leg back as you get it. Moving back behind you, lift it from the inner thigh. Drop the outer hip down, just like we did when we were on hands and knees. Reach the fingertips forward, ribs in. Come back to center, back to Tadasana. Good work. Bring your blocks forward in front of your mat. Coming back again to Tadasana. And then inhale, sit back, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale to plank pose and hug the elbows in, chaturanga. Shoulders no lower than elbows. Inhale, press through the hands and feet, shoulders above wrists. Exhale, lift into down dog. Lift your right leg up on your inhale. Exhale, step it up by the right hand. Stand the ball of your back foot. Come into high lunge. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward. Exhale, hover over your front leg. And then pull the elbows back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale again, pull the elbows back. Keep pulling right hip back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, pull them back. And then reach forward for the blocks as you lift your left leg from the inner thigh. Again, drop the outer hip down. Hands resting on the blocks. Pull your ribs and belly in. Then maybe take your hands up to the heart center. Just a tiny bend in that standing leg to lift the hands. Perhaps reach the arms forward into warrior three. Point the toes straight down, level hips. Return your hands to the blocks and step the feet together. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold and step back, chaturanga. As you inhale, press up through your hands and feet. As you exhale, tuck your toes, downward dog. On the inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Exhale, step it up by the left hand. Stand the ball of your back foot. And bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward. Pull left hip back. Reach up through arrow, straight arms. Exhale, hover over your left thigh. Then pull the elbows back. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, pull them back. Use some resistance, strengthening arms and back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale to reach. One more time, pull the arms back, widen collarbones. Reach forward on your inhale. And one more time, reach for the blocks. Now lift your right leg up from the inner thigh and drop your outer hip down. Keep squeezing the outer hip of the standing leg into center. You can stay there or take a slight bend in that knee to lift your hands off the blocks. Hands at heart center or fingertips back or arms in line with ears, warrior three. Keep dropping the outer right hip down and widen the collarbones. Pull the ribs and belly in to help with your balance. Return your hands to the blocks and then step your feet together. You can move the blocks out of the way. Take your feet about as wide as your mat and then fold forward. Outer edges of the feet parallel, grab onto your elbows and hang. Now release your hands back and come into Malasana, a squat. So lowering down as much as you're comfortable, make sure your knees and toes point in the same direction. So if toes are going out, knees will too, and vice versa. And then sit onto your buns so you can lie down. Have a block handy next to you. Inhale, lift into bridge. Heels under knees, roll the shoulders under you. Interlacing fingers, perhaps, or not. Spiral the thighs in toward each other. Lengthen through the neck. And then slowly lower down. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Put a hand on your heart center and a hand on your belly. And think of something you're grateful for today. Anything at all. Person, place, thing. Attitude of gratitude. Then take your feet back to the floor, heels under knees. Press down to lift up again into bridge. Make sure your sitting bones, your butt bones, are lengthening toward the backs of your knees, stretching out your low back. Draw your front ribs down. And breathe into the chest as you spiral your thighs in. Slowly lower, soles of feet together, knees apart, hand on the heart center, hand on the belly. Just breathing into that nice open heart energy. Send out some positive energy and love to somebody that you care about. And then once again, setting up for bridge. This time, option to take the block at the base of your spine for supported bridge. Or you could stick with a regular bridge. Or if you have a wheel pose and you want to practice full wheel here, that's fine too. The back bend of choice. If you've got the block there, make sure it's right at the base of the spine. It should feel comfortable. And spiral the thighs in. Make sure the outer edges of your feet are parallel. So if you're in regular bridge or wheel, come onto your back and lift the legs. So if you've got the block there, you can just keep the block there as you lift the legs. Viparita Karani variation. Spiral the thighs in toward each other, lengthen up through the legs. Slowly bend the knees, take the feet back to the floor, lift off the block, and move it off to the side as you hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock yourself side to side. Give the low back a little massage. And now extend the legs back so that your knees are moving toward your forehead. So think of this as a forward fold, except you're on your back. You can bend the knees as much as you need to, but try and stretch out the lower back a bit. And then keep your right knee hugging in and bring it over to the left side for a twist, extending right leg, or extending left leg out. And look over the right shoulder. Turn your belly up toward the ceiling in your twist. Long, smooth breaths. Come to center. Left knee in toward chest. Take it over to the right side. And look over your left shoulder. Turning your belly up toward the ceiling here as well. With some long breaths in your twist as we cool down. Come back to center. Hug your knees in one more time. Keep your sitting bones lengthening toward the floor to stretch out your back. And then release and come into Shavasana. So take a moment to lengthen through the low back. Draw shoulder blades toward the waist. Allow your feet to flop open. Arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes. Come to natural breathing. Our quote today comes from Henry David Thoreau. Our truest life is when we are in dreams awake. Our truest life is when we are in dreams awake. Take a rest. I will be back shortly. take longer breaths as you make movements in your fingers and your toes. Stretch out through your arms and your legs. And then bend your knees, rolling off to your right side. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking your practice today and keeping your body and mind healthy. Let's make our way up to seated. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands together. Hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And the hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications, sending this positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me today. And tomorrow we'll have another core class where we'll work those abs. And I would love to see you. I would love to meet you because all of the Fightmaster yogis that I have met so far have been amazing people. So go to fightmasteryoga.com and at the top, look at the retreats and workshops coming up. I have some coming up in the spring in California and in Arizona. And then in the summer, to Amsterdam and Greece and Morocco. And I want to see you. While you're at Fightmaster Yoga, don't forget to sign up for the email list and you can stay up to date on all the stuff that's going on. See you tomorrow. Bye.